Hello again. Another mostly glum day out there, but certainly for England and Wales it is largely dry. There is some wet weather crossing Northern Ireland, lingering across Scotland, where it's also pretty lively in terms of the wind strength. That's all because of an area of low pressure and a fairly active weather front that's swinging in from the northwest. There's a week-old weather front draped across England and Wales. That's bringing a lot of cloud and, in places, through parts of the Midlands up towards Lincolnshire, a little bit of drizzle here and there as well. But for most of England and Wales it is dry. A hint of sunshine across the extreme southeast, and it may brighten up a little this afternoon over parts of northwest England, eastern parts of Wales and southwest England. But a spell of rain crossing Scotland, some lively showers following on behind and gusty winds as well. Things turning drier into the evening for Northern Ireland. And temperature-wise, still pretty mild. We're looking at double digits pretty much across the board, maybe creeping into the teens with a bit of brightness across the south. Through this evening, we will see this weather front sinking into parts of northwest England and Wales, bringing a bit of rain for a time before that fizzles out. And then a whole host of showers packing into western Scotland, some for Northern Ireland, and a few getting into northwest England through the early hours. Those showers will be heavy but zipping through, but they will also turn a little wintry over the hills across Scotland. Nothing unusual, of course, about that, but we haven't seen much of it so far this autumn. Meanwhile, further south, skies tend to clear. That will allow things to turn a little chilly. Widely well down into single figures, but most places will be above freezing to start Wednesday. And generally a much brighter day across the south, more sunshine, certainly compared to recent days. There will still be a few showers for northwest England, north and western parts of Northern Ireland, but the bulk of the showers will be across western Scotland, where, again, some snow over the hills certainly early on, but turning more and more to rain even over the tops of the mountains by the end of the day. Still pretty windy across the far north and across the west of Scotland, and a bit of a breeze blowing elsewhere. But as I said, a brighter day for many, a bit more in the way of sunshine. Temperatures maybe a touch down on today's values, but still around or a touch above average. Notice this little zone of cloud and patchy rain. That'll trickle into Northern Ireland late in the day, so things turning a bit damp and drizzly here through Wednesday evening. That is a weather front that will then push into western Scotland, bringing further outbreaks of rain here on Wednesday night. And we'll keep some rain on and off in that northwestern corner through much of the rest of this week as these weather fronts kind of drape themselves across the northwest. But high pressure is dominating further south, keeping things largely dry. Notice also across the north the isobars fairly close together, so it will at times be quite windy, whereas light winds in the south could allow some mist and fog patches in the morning. There is some colder air to the north, however, and that may arrive as we go through the weekend. So generally cloudy and mild through the rest of this week after a brighter day on Wednesday, but hints of things turning a bit colder during the weekend. We'll have more updates on that, of course, throughout the week, and make sure you're following us across social media.